is where I wanna be. Hello. There we go. Welcome to today. Let's see. Okay. Whew. A lot of things going on right now. Okay. Welcome to today's stream. It's just gonna be a random stream, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna work on our. You stop that. I need to disable that. Okay. We're gonna be working on our server today. We have our remote servers already configured set up right now, and also we'll work on our on our on our let's see what to call it on our main server. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that video, that word right there. Let's see, is this all connected? Yes, it is. Perfect. So we have a few things we want to try out. I'm gonna transition real quickly. Hopefully everything's the same. Yeah, things about the same. Boom, 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 boom. All right. All right. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. There you go. Make sure everything was configured properly. All right. Let's see. There's a few things I want to do. Also, we can go ahead and show you all that works, right? So we have the IP address of 192.168.2.38006. I think that's the right one. This is Proxmox1. I can go ahead and log in real quick. All right, we have Proxmox1, and so we have a few things. We have Nginx already on there, budget, which is actual budget, and Ubuntu. I'm going over here to 192.168.1.2. No, wait. Yeah, 251. 806. And to be perfectly honest, I low-key do need to change the IP addresses because this is the same subnet in theory of my AT&T network at my house. The only difference is that this right here is going through a unified gateway. And so, with that being said, since it goes through the unified gateway, it goes to their DNS first, which looks at like this right here, this local network first, then goes to the let's see, then it goes, this is how it works, right? Then it goes from that to my VPN, because I have the VPN already configured right here. If I go here to settings, VPN right now, VPN client is using my user VPN, and it's configured like that. I do need to set up site-to-site VPN, but right now this is on the same VPN. This is on the same subnet. The tunnel is different. The tunnel is completely different, but right now it's on the same. Like the services will be on the same subnet, but not literally on the same subnet, if you know what I mean. I'll move you up for something because now my, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. All right. With that being said, there's a few things I want to do today. It's configure image, Jellyfin, Seer, Home Assistant, Seer XNG, and also Vault Warden. There's some things I wanted to do on both services, on both Proxmoxes. I was going to put them in a cluster, but since these are two different networks, it wouldn't be very sufficient or very probable to do so because I could theoretically use my site-to-site VPN and do it that way, but since this is a remote VPN, or a remote setup right here, the one in my apartment right now, is meant to be a remote a remote setup, so I can take it wherever I want to. Really, it's just a gateway, and really realistically just my Proxmox installation right here, because I can always use my VPN to go into it. With that being said, since this won't be always up 24/7, that'll cause problems, because then it'll be like, hey, yo, this cluster right here is offline right now. It's in the panic mode and whatnot. Let's see what that's about. So that's realistically what we're not doing that right here. But besides that, we have our two Proxmoxes right here. This is on my house right here. Back home, this is at my college town right here. Very confusing, to be honest. So far, all I have is really just Unified Network running on Ubuntu on both of these right here. This is at my house. You can see right here that it has that Unified switch, Ubiquiti switch, and a virtual machine for the Proxmox virtual machine for the Unified OS. So I can actually have this interface right here. Some PCs. This right here, admin one, is the Raspberry Pi for my Pi hole. Call it Pi hole. There we go. Apply changes. There we go. Pi hole, and then I'll figure out what this is. Doesn't really matter right now. We have a few things right here. This is me testing some things out. I was looking at Zima and also Casa OS. Doesn't really pertain to me right here and now. Bitfocus is so I can easily use this old iPad Mini 2 right here, so I can use that as a Stream Deck, whatever. But I'll do that later because it takes like a lot of time to configure and set up. And I didn't want to do it right now. I just want to go ahead and do this right here because I haven't been streaming like I was supposed to. And I might low-key stream Far Cry tonight. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into things. Image, we will have image on our main Proxmox, because actually first thing first we need to do is low-key open up. I think Firefox will work. I'm not sure. Let's see. Hopefully Firefox will work. If not, and let's see, do you even see the screen? You don't see it, so let me go ahead and screen capture it instead. Screen capture. And select this to be on the first monitor. There we go. Move you over here. Perfect. All right. There we go. Okay, why can I not just like keep that full screen? It's being weird. I don't know why it's being weird, but okay, I guess. This is so stupid, but close this out real quick. Cancel. We need to actually time out. Go here and see if the drives are even being seen right now. Because last stream what we did was we switched the computers of my gaming PC and also my server. So right now the hardware is completely different, right? Instead of having an AMD system, now we have an Intel system. Right here, Intel Core i7 4790K. Yeah, so it's a completely different system. And this right here has a downgrade, but my gaming computer has an upgrade because it has 3060 now. It has 32 gigs of RAM now, instead of having 16. Yeah, DDR3, I believe, if not mistaken as well. Let's see. We need to make sure that the disks are actually being shown here. So yes, we have the ZFS one, and also the one that's in our Ubuntu one, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even know where to go, to be honest. Right here. Cancel. Windows share on Ubuntu. Connect. Yeah, I completely forgot, to be honest. But I think it's like /mount. Bar. Ubuntu. Yeah, so this is not even being seen right now. So we need to configure this so this can be shown with the. Let's go to Ubuntu and go to hardware. Okay, so yes, that's not being detected or attached. So we need to do is add this right here. We need to add a hard disk. No, wait, we need to mount a ZFS drive. Mount ZFS full Proxmox. Perfect. That should be fine. Proxmox pull and virtual machine. Let's try this. C pull import. Because it's already here. So maybe we just have to add existing one. Let's see. Import hard drive. Import stores, not local. We don't want to do that right there. Data. Yeah, no. So this right here is local LVM. We want to attach that. We want to attach this right here. I think it might be. Let's see. So weird. Okay. I think it might be SDA. We want to attach. So let's try that. Mount ZFS pull Proxmox. Mount existing ZFS pull Proxmox VM to a Proxmox VM. There we go. Let's do this real quick. Okay. Mount ZFS Ubuntu. I really can't remember what I did, the stuff I did beforehand. So can I not mount? Import hard disk. Yeah, it's only letting me do the Proxmox. And let's go Proxmox shell. Let's see if SDA sites, no mount points, no mount points. This is the right one, yeah. So we want to mount a ZFS file in Ubuntu in Proxmox. Data center storage at ZFS. Data center storage add ZFS. ZFS pool not seen. Let's try this one then. This is another one. Yeah. Let's see real quick. I assume you want to add an existing ZFS pool as a storage to your new installation. You're using the disk overview section, but in order to add it as storage, it should be sufficient to navigate to data center storage, add ZFS, select your ZFS pool. So he says no pool appears. Did you import the pools first? The Z pool import? Okay. Z pool import. Let's try that first. Proxmox shell Z pool import. Okay, wait. Okay, so we have two of them. So it's not the temp data storage. So we're not using this. Right here, we're using data storage. So Z pool import data. Wait, there's two up. Wait. Stats degraded. This is online. The other one is. So wait, how many do we see? I think it might be the temp data storage. Let's try temp import temp underscore data store dash f. Go back here. There we go. So maybe if you go back to the Ubuntu one, add import hard disk. It won't be there. But now if we go to here, storage, add ZFS. Yep, there it is right there. What's the ID number? Oh shoot. Shell. Okay, let's do this. Proxmox shell. Open a new one. People import. Flip. Okay. I don't think. Yeah, I'm going to do this real quick. Only because I want to make sure that I get the right ID number. I don't think it really matters that much, but just to make sure, I'm going to switch over here if I can find it. Boom, boom, boom. All right, perfect. Now where is the Twitch? Okay. Cannot go back. Okay, let's go to YouTube instead. I'll log in real quick. Which accounts? Add account. Where is my channel? Your channel. There we go. Live. Am I not live right now? Correct. Go live. I should be live right now. There we go. That's when I pulled it out. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even see that. Is this a public stream? Let me make sure this is public. I'm not even sure if it's public or not. Stream settings. Dual stream. Oh, it is private. That's why. Okay. Whoopsies. Let's see. What's it called? Random home server adventures. That will actually help out a lot. Save. Edit. Customization. Cannot change it from private to public. There it is. Public. Done. Save. Go here. Refresh. Live. Home. Can't believe that. There we go. How far back will let me go? Okay, all the way back. Great, 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 great. Found it. Okay. Found the ID number. Transition back. Minimize that. Go to data center, storage, add, DFS, And the ID number. Full screen this real quick. All right. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. Can I do this? Yeah, it's a lot better. I don't even know if this is actually really important or not, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Two one 509 810 135 1472. There you go. Allow characters 8 through 9. No characters 2 must end in. So what are you yapping about? This is all alphanumeric. Must start with capital A. Must end with. Oh, ID. I don't even think that's actually really matters then at that point in time. Drive ID. Okay. Move. Yes. Add. This is temp. That store. I did literally all that for no reason. Okay. Temp, that store right there. Ooh, wait. Hold on now. When that was the thing. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Or how can I get to it is my question of the day. Yeah, this is okay, this is the right one. This has all the stuff we need. Perfect. So now we need to go to Proxmox Ubuntu, add hardware, import hard disk, import store. Okay. Maybe it's not the way we want to do it. So we have the import hard disk. SATA, import storage. Yeah. Okay, so no, that's not the right one. So we want to go ahead and I guess remove this. Sadly, we have to remove that. And mount it maybe. So did all that. So now we have to do not run zpool. This will import your pools using that, which will lead to problems next time we rearrange the drives. Use. Okay, wait. I have to mount this right here. I created with that. Subscribe. Attach my zpool like this. Consider zpool status. Do not run zpool import. This will import the pool using that, which will lead to problems next time you rearrange your drives. Use zpool import -d instead. If you run a command, get all these to list the properties of current. Well, they should be mount pool. Copy. Paste. Well, okay, this is good news that we know that for a fact that this is the right pool right here because it has literally everything we have. Home share. Yeah, this is the right one. So we know that temp one, temp data store, is the correct one. ZFS will not. Okay, if you run a command ZFS get all, it will list all the properties of your current ZFS file, the file system. So we need to look for a mount point. Okay. H. Okay, this is not in alphabetical order. Wait. Mounted? No, wait. Shoot. Okay. Import that. Let's see, Z-pool. I just have to mount it, but I don't know how. So that's two actions right here. Let's go down. My solution. Z-pool. Import online. ZFS mount pool name. After Z-pool import and Z-pool online, the pool was ZFS mount pool name. Yep. Data store. Was data store like capitalized? Yeah, data store capitalized. Yeah, ZFS says Z pool with the pool name and then pool name, dataset name. Okay. Alright, mounted. Perfect. So now we just need to do the mount pool name / dataset name. I'll go back here. I said my problem when D came out was on, but the pool didn't mount. So my solution was Z pool import and Z pool online was Z pool mount pool name, ZFS, ZFS mount pool name, ZFS mount pool name / dataset. Yes, instead of Z pool with the pool name. Okay, let's try. Let's just try. Let's try. It says it's mounted, so. I don't see it here. But we do know it was A. Mount. How to mount point drive to a virtual machine as a VM Docker. I need to mount my ZFS drive that's currently. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. Because it already has data on it, that's why I need to just mount. Let me try one thing real quick. So we have the hard disk. We just need to. That's not gonna be it. So we need to mount. Okay, Proxmox at ZFS to VM. This is what I need, I think. Give me 1 second real quick. Give me 1 second real quick. Let me just real quick. Pull list. Because Z pull list is there. That's good. Okay, so realistically, what am I trying to do? Because I already have. Okay, good thing. Because I already have. Did I just do an NFS? and then move the data I want to keep. So then let's think. Because I want to use Jellyfin, so what I'll do is I'll take that drive, put it into a Ubuntu virtual machine, set up an SMB. That is very redundant though, is it not? All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's try to do the um let's install the NFS server on Proxmox. Let's follow this guy real quick. Yes, install. Okay, now what? Okay, access control for the file system which will be exported for NFS client, C export. So do I even have data sets? Let's see. ZFS list. I think I have like a crap ton of data sets. ZFS list. Yeah, okay. So I'll probably just do the root to be honest. Let's go here to nano exports. Temp. Data store. It'll be on that .2 subnet. Data store. And they want to save that. Exit. Yes. Boom. Paste. Did I mess up something? Z pool status. Z pool status. Temp data store. It's saying temp underscore data store. Okay. Did I import it? See pool status. It says it's online. Let's look at the state. Is the state online or what's online? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, let's try this real quick. Then just add ZFS temp data store content. Okay. All right. Okay. Go back to our shell. It's gonna be slash asset asset. Let's see. Box shell nano exports temp enter data store slash data store. Yes. Okay. Enter. Now let's try to export that. There's no VMs, no C, add permissions, add quick permission. No. Let's remove you. I mean, okay, time out. So what is it called? It is called temp underscore data store. So if I go back to my Proxmox shell, okay, exit, yes, enter. I'm saying no this file or directory. ZFS list. Let's see. ZFS list. Temp. So the name is temp data store. No slash. So let's try that. So well, why don't we try that? Let's try mount. X, Y. Okay. Now let's try. The mount point column. Oh, it is slash mount slash. I think that's what the problem was. Shell. Go back to nano this. Slash X. Yes. Enter. Now let's try this. Nope. Okay. Okay. It's called mount because that's what it is. The dataset name is called mount, and so I might even still in the Discord. Oh wait. Hello. Okay, I know. I'm still in the stream, by the way, but I was like, is anyone even still here? Let's change this to I just realized it's not even showing my whole screen. Shoot. Okay, there we go. What is this? Terminal. I'm gonna mute my microphone real quick. All right, there we go. So sudo apt install nfs.common. There we go. Bro, what was that? Okay, so yeah, after that I just stopped working. Sudo directory /mount/data. CFF. Find it. Your wisdom teeth is growing in. Probably. Okay. That does not sound good. Then oh, I need to import. Okay, I need to import these right here. I don't think it will hurt after it comes out. Application storage. Alright. So now I think data store, application store. Mount, data store, application storage. Okay, so I need a mount. Man, okay, this is gonna bug me out right now because we're so close to being there. So right now we have like we see the application store. So let's see the way this works. We have data storage, and so I might do this real quick. Oh, it's double slashes. Okay. Double slash. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. So it's nano. So it would be boom, boom, boom. Yes. Okay. So now we need to do. Slash share. Now go to mount, share. Mount App Store. Okay, let me think. Okay. So what we did was a made directory, mount. I'm just gonna delete this directory right here. Can't delete it. Properties. Okay. So we got data store. Let's do this. Mount data store / application storage. Wesley, he's talking about the person, not the manga. He said that's the one you don't like. We don't like. He's talking about the person, not the manga, bro. No, Wesley thought you was talking about the manga. He thought you was talking about the person. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yes, correct. Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, guys, I'm gonna work on this real quick. Where's my OBS? I'm gonna work on this real quick because I don't know. I'm just all lost right now. We're gonna work on this. We're gonna work on this in a little bit. I'm gonna get some food and all that stuff. I'll work on this off stream. Of course, I'll probably use my MacBook and just dick around with it a little bit while I can get these dries and mount. I might low key just also set up the Simba SMB as well, so then we can just go straight into the image Jellyfin. That's like this is literally the hardest part here because everything else is gonna be scripted and already made for us. I guess we can use like automatic scripts for the LXC, or we can just use like inside of Ubuntu virtual machine. But yeah, right now this is the biggest roadblock right now, just getting these drives to mount into Ubuntu, so we pick and choose what we want to keep. Because we don't want to keep everything, because everything's not going to stay with us. Really, we just want the Jellyfin and like the music, the shows, and the pictures as well for image. Besides that, But yes, we've been streaming for an hour and a half basically. I'll be back later on tonight. We'll probably do some more of this tonight, and also probably also the play some Far Cry as well. So the original. That being said, though, like literally this past week, I got Far Cry. It was a bundle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Primal, and 6 as well. Or I think it was Primal 5, 6. Doesn't really matter. I got the whole bundle and like some the DLC as well for like $50. So that's a really good deal. I also got the bundle for keep forget. I don't want to say Mass Effect. That's not the name. Deep Space. That's what it was. Deep Space. I got the remastered and also 2 and 3 for like $20. I want to say maybe 30. I don't think it's that much, but it was a really good deal. I couldn't pass up on that, so I got those games right there, and I'm really excited to play those. And I might stream those as well, so we'll go into that. All right, but bye for now, because I'm hungry. Have a good one.